The only two we haven't gotten this heart with yet are Brian and Joseph. We just did Craig. Yep. Oh no, and Hugo too. We haven't gotten to Hugo as well. So we have 3 more to do to get at least 1 heart with. I voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. We're a home wrecker with this guy, by the way. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out in the open water, setting sail on seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take you with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string, your turn-ons, my loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. Why are you on here? What do you never leave home without? A good book. Loser, nerd. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. This man has like calm pet. He's like, look, wife, I have a wife, I'm not gay, I have a wife, look, wife. Oh, we're gonna message him. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? We are Jesus. Imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. The BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. Give me the keyboard. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hey, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. Still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Daddy. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are going to be baking treats for a church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast. Let me know, Joseph. Who the fuck? Okay, but people who like sign their name on text and shit are so weird. Oh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. Okay, but that's what I do. I use a lot of exclamation points too, actually. I spawned back. Sounds like fun, Daddy. Great, come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, guess I'm doing this. The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Daddy? Oh, it's the kid, this kid. The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey, it was Christian. It's Chris, oh. Okay, but fucking Chris is just a shortened version of Christian, loser. Chris, right. Hi again, it's Daddy. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? That's a great first impression. For a moment, I'm wondering if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Daddy, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you can come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. As ready as I'll ever be, I feel that. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. And here are the twins. That's Christian, okay, Christy. Hello to Daddy. Hello, Father. Hello, Daddy. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Egg. We're gonna egg. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up on fleeking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Oh wait, he liked that! What the fuck? Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Egg. Okay. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on. They look easier to bust their dad, but can we keep it up? I say, they all float down here. They all float down here, father. Yeah, it was an It reference. It reference. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand. The kids giggle with him. All right, so it looks like we got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No response. Joseph furrows his brow and motions me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. Twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet! You're too sweet. Got him. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know if he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. That man is a professional child wrangler. Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel the Spider King or renegade option. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Daddy the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me now, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King, no, on guard! This is the most dramatic duel I have ever seen in my life. For a minute or so, just as I have a mock duel with the 2 dumbest looking spoons in the room, eventually strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arms and his body. Joseph recoils in horror. Blessed! I am defeated! You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of. I think a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. They're both looking to the batter. Got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but wow. Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Whoa. Yeah, probably. Woo! Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Daddy, way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All I have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila! Duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep her eye out for a pony that sparkles. God, we're gonna do like the fucking fanfic thing where you wipe like something from their face and it's like, oh my god. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and got it. Joseph eyes, I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh my god! The things. Oh, he's nervy. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. That's a really good batter. Okay, that is like the most flirty thing you can fucking do, man. Like, it's like wipe it off. Like, licking it is like, you're saying something right now, man. We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Daddy. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the Delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out in the car. Right. Joseph, Christy, and I are at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. It looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft-serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this is my first time to the rodeo, the bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here, it's just a bake sale. So long before we have our first customers. Ah, Carmencita and Matt! Hey dude. Hiya! Matt, Carmencita, great to see you out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner of a proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say use the box recipe. Don't you say use the box recipe. We used the box recipe. We improvised. Just how Nana used to make. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country, yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Jack. Travelers from far and wide would make the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town, simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge, all that experience was passed on to me. Ah, sure. Joseph leans over to me. Oh, alright. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I bring them up and high-five Joseph for happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm off the good feelings from last sale. Who's next? Daddy! It's Brian! Can we interest you to any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I'm just gonna let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Ha, better make just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. Think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. I'm gonna be controversial here. I'm the middle part of the brownie fan. I like the middle parts more than the corners. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? Kinda silly, but do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink what the fuck? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out the Jimmy Buffett song. Jimmy Buffett? How the fuck do you say his name? Joseph. I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on an island time. We make a couple more sales to more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Hey, bros! Hey, Uncle Joseph! Hi, Amanda's dad! Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without die. Tempt him. Remember that one? Hey Craig, when we were freshmen. Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them but sprinkling high intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it? I would feel bad. We had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one. Get one more for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. Oh, we did it! You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. Ah! Jesus Christ. The day winds down, we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Chrissy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Fox mix, huh? Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else but here. Oh my god. Lesbian MILF. Oh, hi, honey. Yep. They're selling like hotcakes, which is actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Daddy to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a lot of this freak show? What? Hey. Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Daddy? Mary. Come on. Can't answer the question. They all seem like they're really excited. How about the church? That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep this cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Hey. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary, I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna say brownies fix everything because it's funny. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it, we eat. How does that feel? And he liked it, see? I know what I'm doing. I may not be going for Joseph, but I am smart. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time, I promise— did we not actually have a mini game? Damn. I promise we'll do a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor, and I'm sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You didn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first taking out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that. How'd we do? Get an A! What does Brian say? Hey, I'm Brian, and spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you're most likely to see how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. I mean, but for a desert island, though, it's a good thing. And fishing is quite popular here. I should remind you all. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What do you want to be when you grow up? A fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Deck building? What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. And you spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. That's Brian's. Hugo is middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on the 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're out here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you're most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust? What are your turn-ons? Muscles. What do you want to be when you grow up? Movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in a comfortable silence. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I spent a lot of time thinking about. I worry about people who are against e-readers, or I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. We're going with Hugo. We'll do Brian next, okay? I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I'll wait for a few moments before the computer dings. Oh Jesus. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you can come by and replace them? Aquarium! I love aquariums! Completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Or we got a free field trip. Let's fucking go. I think about it for a moment, man. It's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst stage to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Manda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. For real. Wait, why are you even asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone a middle school class to the aquarium. I just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? Last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They give us square pizza. A clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Willingham threw up one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. Haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vika sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, he could hang out with cool fish. I sit back at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find, the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me frazzled. I don't ever remember what my last, field trip actually was. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's a debacle morning. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming. I'm sure you know it's the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. It's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some other groups, so we're off to a good start. The classes start filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out a massive stapled packets to each fish! I love fish. I love aquariums. To do at the end of the field trip. This will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. Who the fuck does this on field trips? Who the fuck gets an assignment on field trips? No one does that. Hugo, that's on you for being stupid. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just a busy work, so the teachers can have moments to reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? Which is a unit on the Old Man and the Sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh.
I guess it's time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. The kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text. Hugo and I walk over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. Right there's a lionfish! Do you know that their stomach can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore. You can so a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish. The most venomous fish in the world. And they just like keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis? Cool. Nature is wild. I love fish. They're so cool. Oh man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the American longfin, blue-nose wiggly fish, humphead wrasse. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Did you know that? Paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia, or political fish trivia. I'm gonna go paranormal. So, this fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, it's not actually a vampire. That's the vampire fish. Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack? Absolutely not. Nah, he likes jokes. Well, let's do one. We're talking fish here. There's no time for jokes. See you! You dumbass, you suck! You always choose the wrong ones. I need to stop listening to you, Robin. You know exactly how to choose all the wrong ones. I was right. Lead to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids trying to take selfies with sharks. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. Stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moistured hands? Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. So you want to pet some rays, Daddy? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I'll just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hand if given the chance. Nothing in the stink can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, and the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand in the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See, not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things are a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? Then my hand back in the touch tank in with a renewed vigor of ocean life. I poke at some sea urchins and feel the hard I don't know that word of a horseshoe crab. My hand presses against Hugo's as my hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Oh my god. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. What's that? Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh no. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it into the exit. Did she just steal like a fucking starfish? I know what's in the bag. Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. We don't have time for games here. It's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I'm not afraid to hit a child. See, I really want to say the last one, but Hugo would not like it. I really want to say it, but Hugo would not like it. We're saving so I can pick this one and just see what happens. Yep, he did not like it. I'm stronger than you. I don't care about my public image. Daddy, please don't say that. You're not a teacher. That's what to do. Okay. That's easy to 10 to clink. I had a bud go down for that once. Came out a changed man. Said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move. Hugo leans down and zips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out on the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disappointing look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where was he gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Ben and I make our way over to our favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Penguins! I get to see the penguins. Hell yes. I love penguins. Penguins! Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass at the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. Why is there no music? It's awkward. Where's the music? For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and the students alike seem having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. There's music! Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. That's me. I'm the student. Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. So one of ours? It certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguin and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding out just out of sight of one of the employees. Over the side of the enclosure, I see a door to the exhibit ajar. Is it unlocked this whole time? I gotta stop her with the staff season bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, everybody, everybody. I have an announcement. The whole room turns to Hugo. Here's a few facts you didn't know about penguins. Everyone just stares at Hugo confused. Well, this is my shot. I run to the enclosure and greeted by a blast of cold air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you! I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. They do deserve freedom, but they'll just die. They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. I was gonna say, yeah, there's like African penguins, aren't there? And I mentioned they don't fly. The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Lay down the law, try to relate to her or bribe her. She's a middle schooler. I don't know if this would work, but we can try it. I think we got to the time where at least all the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel. Money, give me money. See? I'll give you 20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay. Well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull everything I have, extending each bill. Okay, well I have 12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We moved to the shaker. We moved to shake on our agreement before I suddenly realized there's a web of penguins blocking their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh god.
Block
what is this?
bird.
Block that bird. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this minigame? Get out of here. Hello? Oh no. What the fuck is this minigame? No! No! A penguin escaped! Get out! Get out! Button mash! I'm not letting anything through. The fucking penguins have money! Four penguins escaped. A weird ass minigame. Bribery works! I got an S! Let's go! Google, that's over. Just in time to look like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. That's why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world. People in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that penguins can only survive in the Arctic temperatures, right? You would have dead penguins on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. You owe me $8.
Sweet Manchego.
What the fuck was that? Sweet Manchego. I'll just pay later, kid. Molly runs down towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes. You're off the hook, Molly. Daddy, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. Well, that's funny. Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. Now you're finally coming close. The whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way back to school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kids load onto the buses. Hugo pulls me aside. Hey Daddy, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Oh, he liked it. Well, great. I gotta make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Right now, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How's the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any employees saw. Got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. Date complete! Almost got all Hemingway. We got an A. A plus. Usually there's, yep, I'll say, Dad is on. Dadmazon. This is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, so I'm wrapped from waist down in duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. And then we'll do Brian. Oh, I bet it's a package of socks I ordered. I open the box and start pulling the package of peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. What? Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies are here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Oh, did like fucking Damien or some shit give us like the butterfly shit? That's the only person I would expect. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien, so yep. Bring the box to Damien, give the box to me. We're gonna bring it. I'm not gonna steal someone's box, we're gonna give it to Damien. You should take it over to him. Drag over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but the door suddenly opens. Mr. Jack, who would I owe you the pleasure? Whoa, how do you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. Oh, fuck. He liked that. End of the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise! I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier services about this. Many thanks. And he's still a Karen. Good to know. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? What do you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Daddy Jack. Sure. Damien leads me to his study where he sets up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall pinned with butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. Oh, we're doing I know what it is, I just don't know what it's called. Taxidermy? It's not quite ready yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easy to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens his wings, spreading the butterfly on the table. The back of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. The pigment on this one is nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin thorax. Damien sets a pin through the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with 4 steps and begins placing paper and more pins around it. Then he does this so effortlessly it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I think I'll are like at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's pretty. This one's so pretty. I love butterflies. Takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too. Hands a small frame to me. Here, I think this one would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some extra insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Oh my god.
Welcome.
You've got dads. That's a quick one. Alright, now the only one we don't have a heart with yet is Brian. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes to our computer and a message pops up on screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man, always good to— oh, fuck. Hey man, always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think? What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. I love mini golf! Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better than I am. Almost. I type back. It sounds great, man. Name the time and place, and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little practice, and I know my backswing leaves some to be desired. I think I could keep it in negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. Mini golf! I love mini golf. You ready for this? Matey. Ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed. So I realized we're indeed sitting in on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Yes. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? How do you talk like a pirate? Arr, ahoy. Scurvy. Ahoy there, mateys. Ahoy! Brian wakes up with Daisy in tow. Looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for a mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? So you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You gambling, man? I know when to hold 'em. Depends on what's on the table. Do I get you if I win? I'm gonna say this one. If I get you when I win, Amanda puts her hands over Daisy's ear. Gross. Ugh. Brian blushes. He's clearly a little uncomfortable. He didn't like it. How about the loser buys drinks? Alright, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. My yard's pretty big. Are you sure to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned about how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical, not for the faint of heart. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Oh shit! Oh, I'm so good at this. We're actually golfing. This is fun. No! No! It's so weird. This is weird. It's so fast. God damn it. There we go. God damn it. It's a fake hole. I'm struggling a little bit. Oh, yeah! God damn it. This is a hard minigame. Oh. I got an A at least. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. Maybe my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrow. We're here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right, it's just a game. Game with extremely high stakes that we are currently losing. Dad! Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. I need your help more than ever. It's really important for you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees for a particular hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball straight into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does the exaggerated shrug. Oops. Yeah. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That's for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Oh, there's more. Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, god damn it. Yes! What the fuck is this? Yeah! God damn it. I was trying to be smart, it didn't work. God damn it. These ones are hard! How the fuck? Fucking going crazy. am I supposed to be? Oh! Oh, god damn it. Oh no. That went well. I still got an A. Should maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of 4 dads before me, casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and I'm sorry. Man, that was some good shooting there, Daddy. I fought valiantly, and my only regret was being bested. I have lost at put. Mini golf is beneath me. I have to say this first thing. Oh, he liked it. I remember this day, Brian, and someday when I finally defeat you, I'll think of this moment too. The moment I decided your fate, the moment I said that you must be destroyed. Brian and I eyeball each other, electricity shooting between us. Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paper for digging. You two enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan, Daddy. You cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourself into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Me and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure, plus that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. I guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Brian and I walked to the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. My lawn care needs to be very particular. I hope you're feeling up for the challenge. Oh, don't worry, I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth and sustainable environment. Oh, come on now, Daddy. I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine. You got me on this one. I sip more of my drink and it's a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want my own deck. Oh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they are renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. You want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul, Paranormal, Ice Road, Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Daddy. No. No. Not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. Actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda tough after Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. Look around the room and taking all the kitschy decor. Looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I gestured to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Oh, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a bit of salt on, lemon on there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm the best at fishing. No one can outfish me. Oh god. I'm simply the best out there. Since you're a pro, I'm taking you fishing. You wanna go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh no. Oh. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring you some beers. We can sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. Or bring the kids with us. Come on. You know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes! Maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish. Is there a fishing minigame in this? You try to beat me, but they don't call me Daddy Good at Catching Fish Jack for nothing. I'm spreading the web of lies that I fear one day will consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. It's great opportunity for friendship. I'm really excited to kiss my back. Brian. Oh my god. I'm gonna say the top one. Oh, I liked it. I'm also for catching more fish than Brian. You're killing me with these puns, Daddy. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly, firm handshake, but I see that competitive fire in his eyes. It's gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down to the couch and flips on the TV. So, how's your hang with Brian? It was okay. Yeah, he seems like a neat dude. I think so? I don't know. The guy loves a good competition. And then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? We headed for Treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not taking it without a permit. So we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then I sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age, although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I think we're gonna get a, like, probably not an A, probably a B. We kind of did terrible at the mini golf game. Oh, it's actually not that bad of a score. That's my first S rank!
What an amazing date!
That was okay. I was not expecting an S rank for that. But I think that was it for today.